So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope you had a fantastic new year. It is now 2019. The year's gone so fast. Well, most of the year 2018 I was pregnant, so it went kind of slow and fast for me, but I'm back. You know what I mean? I'm still healing, okay? So the videos might be a bit slow, but I'm back. I'm on it, guys. I'm kicking this new year off with a hair review. This hair review is supposed to be out from months ago, but like I literally just put this wig on and that was it. And just look how beautiful this is laying. These are the curls that came with the wig. So I literally took the wig outside of the box. This wig is from RPGshow hair. I've always said this is like one of the top #1 companies out there if you want pre-plucked stuff, like pre-plucked wigs. The only thing for me is that I think I got the wrong cap size, because it, like, the flaps, they've come up like right here instead of coming down there, and I honestly think it's just the wrong cap size because I've got a big head. So just make sure you get the right cap size. I think I need like an extra large. A description of the wig: it is Touched by Tim 005, 20-inch silky natural hair color, 200 density. So yeah, it's a nice thick. Could do a bit more curling up if you want it like that, but I'm a fan of these like loose kind of curls. Very pretty. So I've just taken out my braids. You know, I don't know if you see my previous video, but I had braids. No, there's twists, and underneath I've still got, do you know the knots what I did? I don't know if you watched my previous video, guys, but yeah, I've still got that underneath. So I tried to lay that as flat as possible. So if you guys come for me saying it looks a bit poofy on my head, then I'm sorry, okay? My hair underneath is not laid flat at all. Sorry. This is inspired by a quick mum look, because obviously you guys know I've had a baby. So yeah, I just wanted a wig that I can just put on and go, and this is definitely going to be my go-to wig. So I just wanted to show you quickly this wig that you can just literally put on and go. I literally just glued down this part here, well, gelled down this part here with the got to be. The rest is like up, you can like lift it up and stuff like that. You know me, if I'm not doing a side part, I'm not gluing the whole of my wig down. No, it's not happening. I'll list down the links below where you can find this wig. This is going to be a chilled video because I am in my onesie today. It's going to be laid back, chilled, or whatever. I'm going to go and get my baby, and we can introduce the baby to this channel. So I'll be right back. So guys, as you can tell, if you haven't seen our family video first, you can tell that I gave birth to a baby girl. She's hiding. Hello, baby. Sleep at the moment. All she does is sleep, eat, sleep, poo. There she is. I gave birth on Christmas Eve, guys. Do you remember when I was telling? I don't know if I told you this on my videos, but I wanted to give birth before Christmas. So when I went into labour on Christmas Eve, I was like, yes, come on, I get my Christmas dinner after all. So guys, I don't know where to start. Okay, so 6:30 now, on the 24th, on Christmas Eve, 6:30 AM. Was I awake? No, I went to bed at 4 AM. I don't know why. I think I was on my phone. So I went to bed at 4 AM. So it was 2 hours later. I must have woke up. I was like, rah, like, what's going on? Like, why are these pains coming? Like, there were pains like, do you know Braxton Hicks? Like, kind of like crampy pains, but it wasn't like labour pains. So I was like, oh, it's probably strong Braxton Hicks. So I went to bed, and then I woke up again like 10 minutes later, and they came again. So I was just like, oof, these are getting a bit strong, and I honestly thought they were still Braxton Hicks. So I couldn't, they were basically waking me up, so basically I couldn't sleep. So I just stayed awake and I was on my phone, and they just kept coming regularly. So I was like, hold on. So I went to the toilet, and when I went to the toilet, when I wiped, there was a bit of blood. So then I was just like, oh, something's going on. So I came out the toilet, and my mum was awake. I think she was going to the gym. She goes to the gym at like 7 AM. She was like, what are you doing awake? And I was like, I'm like, these like Braxton Hicks are keeping me awake. And she was like, you might be in labour. And I was just like, no, I can't be, because it didn't feel like I was in labour. It didn't feel like period pain. It just felt like cramps. Like, I don't know, I didn't feel it like I didn't feel it below. I felt it in my stomach. So then I was like, nah, and she was like, no, I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going to the gym just in case. I was like, no, it's fine, go to the gym. And she was like, nope, I'm not going to the gym. So then she went and called Adri, and are you alright? Anyways, then she went and called Adri, and I was like, no, you don't need to call Adri yet, it's 7 AM, do you know what I mean? So then mum called Adri anyways, and then she was like, listen, Gabby's in labour, you need to come down. And he was like, oh, okay. So like 20 minutes later, he was there. Let's just fast forward it. I kept getting these kind of like contraction, cramping feelings every like 20 minutes. So mum was like, start timing it now. So now I'm kind of believing I might be in labour, because they actually keep coming now. Braxton Hicks would just come like twice a day, and then that's it. So now they're coming every 20 minutes. So I was like, oh, and they're getting more and more painful. Like, it's one of them ones where you just hold your breath because of the pain. It just, you have to focus on your breathing. It's just painful. So I was still at home by this time. 2 o'clock came, 3 o'clock came, 4 o'clock came, 5 o'clock came. I was still getting them pains, but now they were coming every like 9 minutes. I was just still there suffering. We called it midwife before, and she was like, when it comes to every 3-4 minutes, the contraction, that's when you come to hospital. But mum was like, nah, let's go to the hospital now. So my mum drove us to the hospital. I don't know if you saw that in my last vlog. So she was the one driving. I wasn't driving, guys, come on. Like, common sense could tell you, like, she was in the back for Amelia, I was in the front. So it was around 7:30 now, we got to the hospital. Right away, they put me on the bed and checked how many centimetres. Is it centimetres? Last time you guys mocked me.
You are so stupid.
It's centimetres. How many, just, you know, the dilated, oh man, I sound dumb. Just check to see how many,
Stupid.
I don't know, I sound stupid. So I was 6 centimetres. So they moved me, it was the maternity unit, day unit or something like that. So it's like one of those rooms when it's got like a tub in there, it's got like shower, it's got like a kitchen in there. The room was so, it was so beautiful, guys. They moved me straight into there with Adri, because Adri was my birthing partner. 7 and then 8 o'clock came, and I was still, those contractions were coming. They were coming for me. So I was in so much pain, but I got gas in there. I love gas in there, guys. Oh, I was high off that gas in there, but the pain got so much that the gas in there was just wearing off. I couldn't feel nothing. I couldn't feel that gas in there or anything. All I felt was the pain. Like, remember last time when I was telling you about my delivery and labour with Amelia? I was like, yeah, it's calm, it was all good. It's like this labour came to me and was like, oh yeah, your last one was good? Okay then, we shall see how this one is. Because when I say it came with vengeance, guys, this labour came with vengeance. I was in so much pain. So Adri was there rubbing my back with oil, because I found that helped with the pain. Around 9 o'clock now, I felt like I needed to go wee, and I told the nurse, and she was like, okay, walk up and go to the toilet. And when I tried to get up, it just went psh, and the waters broke. So I was like, oh, my waters just broke. And she was like, okay, the baby's gonna be here soon. So she checked me over again, and she was like, okay, I can see now that you're fully dilated, I don't know. The baby will be here. You're gonna start feeling these pushing kind of urges. So when you do, just push. Then I felt one of these urges, so I was like trying to push kind of thing, and like the baby wasn't coming, like she was not budging, mate. So I felt the urge again, and I tried to push, and by that time my energy was going. Bearing in mind I've been awake since 6:30 all the way until now. It is now, I say, like 9:20 now. So then she was like, listen, you have to turn around and go on all fours, because this baby doesn't want to budge. Maybe just by shifting your gravity, the baby will come down. And I would advise that for anyone, because when I went down on all fours and I felt that urge to push, I pushed once and poof, the head came. I pushed again and she came out. And then by that time I was like, I'm so tired. And I didn't faint, but I was like, oh my word, because the energy you have to pushing out a human being is mad. I was holding the baby, and then she was just like waiting for the placenta to come out, all of that stuff. So the placenta came out, and then she clamped my cord. Adri cut the cord, and he did skin to skin with the baby. She just checked me over to see if I had any tearing and stuff like that, which I didn't, but I did have to have one stitch though. She advised me just to latch the baby on because I wanted to breastfeed, so I latched her on, and she latched on, breastfeeding her for a little bit. She fell asleep, gave her to Adri, and then yeah, they just cleaned up the whole of the place kind of thing, because if you know about delivery and stuff, it is not a pretty sight. It is not pretty. Everything gets dirty, okay? It's not like the movies when they just lay down and like hug their baby. Nah mate, you need to get up and they have to clean up everything. I could have been discharged within like 2 hours, but we wanted to stay there because by this time it was like, the time we got everything settled and we all settled down, it was like 11, and we're just like, nah, we really can't be bothered. So we just ended up falling asleep there, all of us. And yeah, that was it really. It's really not much to say or anything. That's just how it happened. It's a bit boring. Her here. There she is. She is now 10 days old, I'd say. As for healing, I'm still kind of healing. My belly's gone down a little bit. I think I'll do a whole new video about that tomorrow, about my, was it postpartum or whatever you call that. So yeah, 2 girls, and that is it for me guys. Ask me if you have any more kids. The answer is no. I didn't even tell her name. Her name is Amaya. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Amaya, do this. Do it. Nah, she's not on it, mate. Soon come though, she will be on it.